destroy you! I just fell out. Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
Please, Morgan. Lucky did not know you were there. None of us did.
That's no excuse. I almost envy you, Scarlet. Today you have a chance to pay for all your mistakes. You, over there, the Helper. The Scarlets don't deserve your protection. Leave them to their fate. This is my final warning.
meant for us to buy a home.
Coin. Fine.
Lavish meals.
But we need to eat.
You're impossible. Though, a hot meal might be nice.
Safer to be here than my usual haunts.
These notes. It's like the killer knew how to get under each Scarlet's skin. They've been watching us. You're back! But where's Naku? Damn it all. The bastard got another one of us. Who's behind this? Why are they doing this to us? I can't believe it. He survived. But this marking... No, there's no mistake. It all points back to my last bloody mistake. Kylam Vineyard. The family wasn't supposed to be home. There was a struggle, a fire. We got out, but they didn't. Markan Kylam, the master of the manor. I thought he died in the fire. Oh, I'd give anything to go back to that day. But some things cannot be undone. Vengeance won't bring back Markan's family. We have to go to Kylam Vineyard and end this. Kylam Vineyard isn't much more than a ruin these days. But everything goes back to that place, that night. I have a feeling Markan Kylam is waiting for us there. We'll talk more at the vineyard. We can't hide down here forever. Now we know how Markan Kylam operates. He lures out his victims and strikes when they're alone. We won't give him that chance again. Besides, I caused all this. I have to be the one to end it.
desolate. How much of this is our doing?
Don't lose focus. Val, Knives, Big Erm, search the far side of the vineyard for signs of Markan Kylum. I'll take this side with our friend. That's melted silver. This is where the house stood. One knocked over candlestick, and this is all that's left. Headstones. They're in good condition. Someone has been maintaining them. I think someone's been using this grate to get in and out, but it's locked from the inside. Might lead to the cellar of the house. I think the headstones and the locked sewer grate confirm what we expected to find. Markan Kylum spends a lot of time here. But I can't see him living in the ruins of the house. There's just nothing left. Below ground, I'd wager. In its prime, a vineyard like this would have had huge cellars for storing the wine until it matured. Some of those cellars must have survived the fire. That's where we'll find Markan Kylum. I won't lie. I came here to kill him. For Almo and Regnir, for Naku, to protect Val and the others. But now I just want to find some sort of peace with what happened. Maybe there's still a chance for that. Come on. Let's find an entrance. I doubt we can get to the cellars through the sewer gate. It's locked from the other side. But we should be able to find an entrance somewhere near the ruins of the main house. Let's look around. I don't know if we can spare the time. Each moment we delay is another chance for Markan Kylum to escape. I'll call for the others when we find a way down to the cellars. Then we'll all press on together. There it is. Now I'll go get the others.
Kylum has Val! She's been taken!
It's my fault. I said we should split up. Cover more ground.
No one's fault but mine. I brought us here. Kylum won't kill her.
I know that smell. There's brandy in these casks.
Are you certain you aren't smelling your own breath, Knives?
Quiet! I hear them. This way. Locked. Big Erm, you know what to do. The rest of you, search for anything that might be of use.
think I got too excited. My shoulder is busted.
Fallen. There they are. No sudden movements, friend. We need a plan. Kylum hasn't killed her yet, thank the Eight. But I have a feeling he's just waiting for an audience. Well, I'm not going to lose any more Scarlets. I know how to get her away from him. He's on edge, ready to lash out. It's how I felt after learning my old comrades were being killed. Only worse. Approach Kylum carefully. Get him talking about his family and keep his attention. I'll sneak around to free Valenia.
You again? Why do you help the Scarlets? Is there more to take from me? You're the one I saw in Firelight Cave. Why do you involve yourself with scum like the Scarlets? Surely you must know what they did, what they took from me! You're just here to talk? Every word I speak splits these scars again, and yet the pain of my burns pales in comparison to that in my heart. This is for them. You dare ask me about my son? My wife? You don't even know her name! You think I hesitate? Did you not see how I carved the others? That was to get their attention. No, I want this elf to see her death approaching, to know horror in her final moments, just like my wife and son. No! After all these miserable years, this waiting, I've only lived for this moment! Can you even begin to understand that? I'll kill you. You and the Scarlets, starting with her! What? No! You cannot deny my vengeance! You wanted my riches! Take them to your graves!
The fire's spreading!
The exit is blocked. We're trapped.
There, the sewer grate. We can get out that way. I hoped things could have ended differently with Mark. Sorry to put you through that, but Kylum never would have paused to listen to me, and I wouldn't have blamed him. I hoped we could make amends somehow. I guess it wasn't meant to work out that way. But at least Val's alive thanks to you. I hoped to tell Kylum how sorry I am. To let him know I grieved too, every day. Bring him some peace, perhaps. But I guess the only peace he could find was in death. The Scarlets have a chance to find a different peace now. Thank you, friend. I believe each of us has been hurting in our own way for years now. But coming back together, even in these circumstances, it's helped us. Well, at least it helped me. We agreed to sit down and talk through our regrets if we all made it. But after that, I think we each have our next chapters planned. This time, with direction. Val insisted I join her in Marbrook. I think I will.
Friends, we should remember the Scarlets who aren't here, before we go our separate ways again.
I have places to be, but they can wait. I'll be there. And I won't be drinking.
I agree. I wish we had come together before all this. Hook?
I'd like that. I like that a lot.
I don't know how to thank you. Not just for saving my life, but for bringing us together to face this. I've spent years trying to run away from who I used to be. But I really needed to turn around and face my past honestly. I made mistakes. But I also stood with true friends. They can help me make things right. There's still time. I don't need to run away again. I can be there for Narain and Regamor. And yes, Hook too.
Thank you again for saving Val. And for putting up with my antics throughout all of this. The Scarlets are the closest thing to a family I've ever known. But maybe it's time to swim in the swamp for a bit. I think it's time to make my way to Blackmarsh. After we've all had our sit-down, maybe. Not really my home, but I have some kin there. And it might be good to steer clear of the taverns for now.
I used to believe the Eight had a hand in everything that's happened since that fateful day at Kylam Vineyard. Like it was our punishment for all we had done. Maybe it was, but we all have a choice. And I believe mine is now clear. I will continue to follow my calling, but with a lighter heart. The cost of my choices is mine to bear, like what happened here at Kylam Vineyard. But today, our choices saved Valinia, and I have you to thank for your guidance.